and welcome to the Ultimate Racing League, sponsored by upshiftstore.co.uk. Check them guys out for your sim racing products at very good prices. We'll give them a mention a little later on. At the moment the guys are out on track nearing the ending of the qualifying session for the first race. Again, we've got 3 15-minute races again for you tonight. Currently on provisional pole is Wadru, 2 minutes 4.404. Not too far behind is Callum, followed by Molson in this qualifying session. Just a couple of minutes now before the start of the first race. Sticking in a cracking lap time there, 2 minutes 4.846. Cracking lap time there by Molson. Forgiven 2 minutes 7.713 with qualifying lap. Just 1 minute remaining now, guys, for the start of the first race. Cracking track this one at Spa. We're going to see some awesome racing tonight, I think. So on pole position for the start of the first race, Wadru, good lap time by him. Not too far behind is Callum and Molson. Pole for Jerry Smiles. Swig of the old JD before the start of the first race. Lovely jubbly. Here we go, guys, watch out for the lights. Can Roger hang on to that pole position going into the first sharp right-hander? And we're away. Good start by all, everybody's off the line nice and clean. Roger hanging on to that pole position in first place. Not too far behind is Callum. Callum right up the booty of Roger, followed by Molson in third. Top three cars pulling away already from the pack. Callum has a look down the outside, also Molson on the look on Roger also down to the right hander. And Callum takes first place from Roger in second, Molson in third, not too far behind is Paul in fourth place, Shand in fifth, followed by Jerry Smiles, Unforgiven and Chuck. Good little battle going off here in the mid-pack. Paul hanging on to fourth. Shand chasing down Paul, not too far behind, just half a second between them two guys. Fred looking back to see what's going off. There's Jerry Smiles in sixth, followed by Unforgiven, Chuck and Hodgie. Back up front, Callum hanging on to that first position, getting chased down by Wadru. Callum trying to pull a bit of a lead on here now, just really a second lead for Callum over Wadru in second place. Coming up to the start finish straight over the line. Callum in first, there's Wadru still in second. Short right hander, second gear, nice and tight round that one. Battle on the track at the moment between Unforgiven and Chuck, just half a second between these two guys. Chuck going to be close enough and getting the draft before this right hander, and maybe no, not quite this time. Very close between these two guys, battling the track at the moment between Unforgiven and Chuck. Not too far behind is Hodgie in ninth place. Between these two guys, just not quite 2.80 seconds between these two guys. Quick look up front, see what's going off. Callum still managing to hang on to that first place. Got a nice, nearly a 1.5 second lead now over Wadru. Doing his level best is Callum now to pull away. Roger in second, chasing him down. Too far behind is in third place with Molson, but Molson now is under pressure from Paul. Nothing between Molson and Paul on this one at the start finish straight. Switch back there from somebody. Good racing in by Molson hanging on to that third place. Paul's chasing him down, Paul's not too far behind Molson now. Just over half a second between them two guys. Few more corners, I think Paul will be up with Molson. Molson's doing really well in third place. Jan in 5th. Jerry Smiles, Chuck Unforgiven. Callum's stretching out his lead now, near 1.5 seconds between Callum and Roger in 2nd. Molson just hanging on to that 3rd place, but Molson's really under pressure now from Paul. Is Paul going to make a move in these next few corners on Molson? Battle on the track at the moment between Molson and Paul. Nothing between these two guys. 9 minutes remaining in this first race from Spa. Oh, Paul has a look down, as he's got a look down the inside. Oh, really tight between them two guys, and it takes a great move there by Paul on Molson. Real tight but good clean racing, and Paul moves up into 3rd position, takes Molson down into 4th. Chan, Jerry Smiles, Chuck and Unforgiven. Molson still keeping that pressure onto Paul. Not letting Paul get away just yet. Great battle between these two racers. Molson has a look on, almost neck and neck between these two guys. Molson right up the bumper now with Paul. Is he going to make a move? And he does it. Molson has looked down the inside, and does he take him? And he does. Great pass there by Molson on Paul. Molson goes back into 3rd position. Great little battle going off here between these two guys. Quick look at front, see what's going off. Ooh, Callum's going a little bit wide there, giving the chance for Roger to catch up a little bit. 1.7 seconds between these two guys, and Callum is adding into that 1st place from Roger in 2nd. 3rd place is Molson. Just pulling away a little bit now, away from Paul now, just a little bit. Still very close between them two guys. There's Ice Chan in 5th. Ice Chan now getting chased down by Jerry Smiles, Chuck, and Unforgiven. 9th place is Hodgie. Hodgie just 7 seconds behind Unforgiven. The battle on the track at the moment still is between Molson and Paul. Right little dig along, but going off between these two guys. Also back there, Chan. Jerry Smiles on a little battle. Adding the power going on the start from the straight. Full throttle before the tight right-hander. Jerry Smiles doing his little best to catch up to Chan. Look at front, Callum still on into that 1st place. And Roger is reeling in Callum a little bit. He's brought the gap down now to 1.5 seconds. So Roger now on the charge and to try and catch Callum up with 5 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in this first race from Spa. Molson hanging on to 3rd place. Good racing there by Molson. Paul still chasing Molson down. Just over a second between these two guys, so still pretty close. Anybody's race for 3rd and 4th on this one. Back in 5th is Chan, getting chased down by Jerry Smiles. About half a second between these two guys. Round the right hander, fourth gear, 120 mile an hour plus. Jerry Smiles really applying that pressure onto Chand. 4 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in this first race from Spa. Oh, Jerry Smiles going to look down the outside. Oh, real good battle here between these two guys. Still good clean racing, keeping it nice and clean. A great little battle going on between Chand and Jerry Smiles on the start finish straight. Jerry Smiles going to have a look down this right hander. Not this time. Holds back, just keeping that pressure onto Chand. Definitely the battle of the track at the moment between these two guys. Not too far behind is Chuck, followed by Intervision and Hodgie. That was definitely close enough, and now it's Jerry Smiles to make an assault on Chand. And they can make these two guys. Jerry Smiles going to... Jerry Smiles in fifth, Chand in sixth. Great little ding along between these two. Bumper to bumper stuff that's what we see in this racing. 3 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in the first wave. Quick look up front. Oh, and Roger has really caught up now. Up onto Callum. So another battle on the track between Callum and Roger, first and second. Roger's really put the beef down now on Callum. Caught him right up. Don't think it'll be too long before Roger's going to be making a move on Callum. Got the gap down now to just under a second between these two guys. There's Molson now into third place, and Paul's still chasing him down. Oh, looky there for Molson, carrying a small penalty, but he gets rid of it before the start finish straight. Paul's right up the bumper now with Molson. Not quite close enough this time for Paul to make a move on Molson, but he's right up his bumper. Just a few more corners now, I think Paul will be making a charge on Molson to take that third place. Down this nice long back straight, nothing between these two guys. Great racing there by Molson into that third position. There's Jerry Smiles in fifth. Chuck now having a little battle with Chand. Just under half a second between these two races. Good little battle going off here before 6th and 7th spot. Quick look back up front guys, because we've only got less than a minute remaining in this first race. So we'll go with the leaders on this one coming towards the end of the first race. There's Wadrow, and he's taken Callum. We missed that one. Well, we was watching the other battle. So fantastic racing there by Roger, taking first place from Callum. Can he hang on to the end? See what's happening. Nelson's going into that third place, so we're getting chased down by Paul. Paul's doing his level best to catch up to Molson, but Molson's doing a great job hanging on to that third position. place is James Miles. Ooh, right up the bumper now is Chuck. On Chan, does he take him? Has he got the line? And Chuck moves up into 6th place. Chan goes down into 7th. Oh, little twitch there from Ice Chan, which puts him back a little bit. Unlucky there for Chan, have a little twitch there. Makes all the difference in the time difference between them two guys. Rodrigo still hanging on to that 1st place from Callum. Callum goes a little bit wide there. Callum giving it everything he's got to catch up to Rodrigo. Can Rodrigo take the win in the 1st race from Spa? Hard on the brakes, 1st gear, 40 mile an hour plus, hard on the accelerator, and he takes it. Great win there from Rodrigo, from Callum in 2nd place. 3rd place is going to be Molson brings it home in 3rd, followed by Paul in 4th, Jason Mel's going to bring it home in 5th, followed by Chuck in 6th, Ice Chan in 7th, Unforgiven in 8th, and Hodgie in 9th. So great racing there by Wadrew. Did Wadrew there, catching up to Callum. Takes the 1st race of the Ultimate Racing League, sponsored by upshiftstore.co.uk. Just a couple of minutes, guys, before the start of the 2nd of 3 races from Spa. Just enough time for another drink, I think, guys. I think we should be sponsored by Jack Daniels also. I drink enough of the stuff, don't they? Chan in the chat, just congratulating Rodrigo taking the 1st race from Spa. Great racing by him, catching up Callum and taking the win. Not long now, guys, before we start the 2nd race. Doesn't look like anybody's going to be putting in a practice lap or 2 on this one. So guys, we've got a nice wet one for you on this race, so we might see a few cars spinning off. Should be interesting race, this one. Don't know about you guys, but we all like a bit of a wet one, don't we? So, there's Roger and Molson putting in a few practice corners before they start the second race. Molson really on fire on this track. I think Molson likes this track. Here we go guys, starting the second race from Spa in the wet, sponsored by upshiftstart.co.uk for your sim racing products. Put my teeth in, check them guys out. So Roger on pole position. Can he hang on to it at the start of this second race in the wet? Oh, Callum has a right twinge there. There's a little touch there with Molson, and Paul goes spinning off. Also Chuck goes a bit off the line in the wet. So Roger hanging on to that first position, forward, not too far behind his Chand, and Callum is Callum in second, Chand in third, battling the track at the moment between Hodgie and fourth. Jerry Smiles and Unforgiving in the wet, hard on the brakes. Unforgiving moves up into third place. Hodgie in fourth, Jerry Smiles, Wilson, Chuck and Chand. Four cars in the battle here. Hodgie goes a little bit wide there. Still managing to hang on to that sixth position for now. Quick look up front. Roger in first place, getting chased down now by Callum in second. And there's Unforgiving in third. Just a couple of seconds now behind Callum in the wet from Spa. There's Jerry Smiles now is getting chased down. Wilson also another battle on the track between Hodgie and Chuck and Paul in 8th position. There Jerry Smiles in 4th, Wilson in 5th. Behind the left-hander in the wet, neck and neck between these two guys, nothing in it. Bumper to bumper stuff, great racing between these two. Hard on the brakes, and Jay Smiles hanging on to that 4th place. Wilson has looked down the inside. Oh, Jay Smiles there just goes off slightly, and Wilson takes 4th position. There's Hodgie in 6th place. Great racing there by Hodgie. Hodgie now is under pressure in the wet from Spa, from Chuck. And there's Paul in 8th place. Great battle at the moment between Hodgie and Chuck. There's Chuck getting plenty of spray off Hodgie's car. Hodgie doing really well now, hanging to that 6th place from Chuck. Catching it now in 8th place, 7th place, sorry, and Molson in 8th. Quick look at the front. Callum just hanging on to that first position, but he's getting chased down now by Wadrow. Wadrow's not too far behind, followed by Unforgiven. In 3rd place, these 3 cars now pulled away from the pack. So where the battle is on the track at the moment, there's Joe Smiles in 4th. There's a battle on the track at the moment between 5th, 6th and 7th, and not too far behind is Nelson in 8th place. 3 nearly 4 cars in the battle here. Hodgie hanging on to 5th place. Oh, and looky there for Hodgie. Goes a little bit wide on the brown stuff. Unlucky there for him, but manages to hang on to 6th place. Paul goes up into 5th. Not too far behind now is Chuck. Followed by Molson in 8th place, chasing down these 2 guys of Hodgie and Chuck. Got a little battle between these 2 racers. Oh, looky there if Hodgie goes a little bit wide. He's back on the track in front of Chuck. And looky there for Hodgie. Hodgie hanging into that 7th place. There's Chuck at 8th and Chan in 9th. Back up front, guys. See how we're doing. Callum pulling away now from Unforgiven. 3-second lead now is Callum over Unforgiven in 2nd place. Great racing there by Unforgiven. Looks like Unforgiven goes off the track a little bit, and Roger takes 2nd. There's also James Marks goes past also, so Unforgiven goes down to 4th spot. So a little mistake there by Unforgiven in the wet, tricky conditions, not easy stuff. There's Paul in 5th, chasing down Unforgiven. Oh, Callum got a cracking 9.5-second lead now over Roger in 2nd. Obviously Callum liking this wet stuff. Looks like a bit like the British weather, doesn't it really? Never mind Spa. Jerry Smiles in 3rd. Unforgiven in 4th. There's Paul in 5th. Russell in 6th. Hodgie, Chuck and Chan. So all the cars at the moment, guys, pretty evenly spread out. I don't think most people are liking these wet conditions really. But Callum's really taken advantage of these wet conditions up in 3rd place. 10-second lead now for Callum over Roger. Callum's really loving these wet conditions. No need for Callum to get his finger out too much. He's got a good 10-second lead now over Wadrow. The battle of the track at the moment is between 3rd Unforgiven, Jerry Smiles and Paul. 3rd, 4th and 5th are not too far behind, either is Molson. This is where the action is at the moment, guys, on the track with 7 minutes and 17 seconds remaining of this second race from Spa. Spa's doing his level best now to keep the pressure onto Unforgiven. Just over a second between these two guys. Fourth and fifth place at the bottom of the track. Jerry Smiles and Paul. Oh, a little twitch there by Paul, but managed to keep it on track. Really giving it everything he's got as Paul to chase down there. Jerry Smiles. Fourth and fifth position. Nothing between these two races at the moment. We're just over 5 minutes and 55 seconds now in the second race from Spa. Ooh, a really big twitch there by Paul. Still manages to keep it on the tarmac. And again a real twitch by Paul. Paul's giving it everything he's got to chase down there. Jerry Smiles take that fourth position. Quick look at front, see how Callum's doing. Callum's got a massive 13-second lead now. Going over the start and finish straight is Callum. Roger in second. Unforgiven in third. Jerry Smiles in fourth. Wilson in fifth. Paul not too far behind is Paul. On the tight right hander, hard onto the power. Paul's doing his level best now to chase down Molson. Not easy in these wet conditions. In his second race in Spa. Molson on a cracking race there in fifth place. Seventh is Chuck. There's Hodgie in eighth. Just 4.5 seconds now is Hodgie behind Chuck and hanging on to that 8th position, doing well. There's Chand in 9th. Just wondering if Chand had a bit of a knock because he's 37 seconds behind. Maybe he did, we missed that one, but excuse me. Callum now 16-second lead over Waldrew from the wet one in Spa. Don't think these guys are liking the wet conditions too much. Pretty much spread out, but Unforgiven's doing his level to catch Waldrew in second. Just over a couple of seconds gap between Waldrew and Unforgiven. Probably the closest battle on the track at the moment between Unforgiven and Waldrew. Then again, these two guys are pretty close. Jerry Smiles, Molson. Yeah, definitely battle these two guys in the wet from Spa. Almost bumper to bumper stuff between Jerry Smiles and Molson. I don't think Molson will be able to see very much with all that spray coming off Jerry Smiles' car, but he's giving it everything he's got to pass him. Almost bumper to bumper stuff, just less than half a second between these two. Molson has pulled a bit left just to get out of that spray so you can see a bit more. Oh, a little mistake there by Jerry Smiles, also a little mistake there by Molson. And Molson's got it, and Molson takes 4th place from Jerry Smiles in 5th. Great little battle between these two guys. Jerry Smiles now is giving it everything he's got to catch up to Molson. 1 minute and 27 seconds remaining in the second race from Spa in the wet. Jerry Smiles making to look a move on there. Molson's going to have a look down the outside, has a look down the inside. Not quite this time, but bumper to bumper stuff. Nothing between 4th and 5th. Quick look at front, see how Callum's doing. Callum's got an impressive 18-second lead now over Roger in 2nd place. There goes Callum over start finish. Massive lead there from Callum, barring any mistakes from Callum. Looks like Callum's going to take the winner of the second race from Spa. There's Rodrigo. Not too far behind, is Unforgiven chasing. Well, a bit of a gap now as onto Rodrigo as Unforgiven. Getting a little bit closer to him. Fourth place is Molson. Not too far behind is Jerry Smiles. Paul in 6th. Chip and Hodgie. Unforgiven's giving it everything he's got to catch up to Rodrigo. One little mistake here by Rodrigo, and I think Unforgiven's going to be in. Just over a second between Rodrigo and Unforgiven in the second race. Absolutely nothing between them at all. 19-second lead now for, 20-second lead now for Callum. Stick with Callum here because we're coming towards the end of the second race from Spa. Great racing here by Callum. I think he likes the wet conditions. And there he goes. Looks like Callum's going to bring it home in 1st place. Great racing there by Callum, and a great win by him. But the battle at the moment between Rodrigo and Unforgiven, coming to this final stage of the second race. Is Unforgiven going to be close enough to make a move on Rodrigo? Oh, look at there for Rodrigo as a spin in the wet. Oh no. And Unforgiven's carrying a little bit of a penalty. Is he going to get rid of it? I'm not sure if Unforgiven got rid of that penalty or not. Unforgiven big in 3rd place, followed by Roger, Jerry Smiles, Paul, Chuck and Hodgie. So a fantastic win there for Callum in the second race from Spa. Congratulations to him. Just one more race to go, guys. just a minute or two before the start of the third and final race from Spa. So guys, the third and final race from Spa is going to be a reverse grid. Few guys going out on track to put in a few practice corners before the start of the third and final race. In the dry, this one. I think the racers will be happy that we're back to dry conditions again for this third and final race. Sponsored by upshiftstore.co.uk. Here we go everybody, third and final one from Spa. Reverse grid for this one, so Jan takes the pole position from Hodgie, Chuck, Paul, James, Miles, Wadrow and Unforgiven, Molson. And we're away. Great start there by Paul. Is Paul gonna take that first place? No, not quite. Fantastic start there from Paul off the start line. Moves up into that second position. So Chan in first place, not too far behind is Paul in second. Great battle at the moment between third and Roger, Callum, Chuck, Audrey, Jerry Smiles and Unforgiven. Callum has looked down the outside of Roger. I think Roger might have the line there for this one. And he does, and Roger hangs on to that third position, not too far behind is Callum. In fourth, Chuck and Hodgley, Jerry Smiles and Molson. Paul takes the lead. Paul goes into first place. Great racing there by Paul to take first place from Chand, Rodrill, Callum, Chuck, Hodgie, Jerry Smiles and Molson. I think the guys are really feeling this dry conditions. Great battles going off all over the place from this one in the third and final race. There's Roger having a look at Chand. Not too far behind is Callum. Callum getting chased down now by Chuck, Hodgie, Jerry Smiles and Wilson. Almost bumper stuff between Roger and Roger as they look down the inside. And he takes some great racing there by Roger. Roger moves up into second position from Chand in third. Great racing there by Roger, taking that second position. Coming up to the start finish straight. Little twist there by Roger, but hands into that second place. Chand in third. There's Colin in second. Paul still hanging on to that lead. Unforgiven in ninth, or watching a little spin back there, not quite sure who that was. Yes, Chuck now. Chuck in fifth place. Giving everything he's got to chase down Callum. He'll be close enough to get into the draft before this right-hander. I don't think he's not quite this time. Sixth place was Molson moves up into sixth from Jerry Smiles into seventh. Unforgiven in eighth, and then followed by Hodgie in ninth place. Great racing there by Molson to take that sixth position. From Jerry Smiles in seventh. But Jerry Smiles is really keeping the pressure on now into Molson. Good look up front. Roger now in first place. Not too far behind is Paul in second. Battle track at the moment between Callum in third, Ice Chand in fourth. Ice Chand carrying a little penalty, so we'll get rid of that one there. Fifth place is Chuck. Chuck now really right up the bumper now. And he takes him. Chuck goes up into fourth place. Great racing there by Chuck. Take that fourth position from Chand in fifth. Molson. Jerry Smiles Unforgiven in eighth place. Battle on moment between Chuck and Chand, fourth and fifth place. A few little battles going off here on track at the moment between third and fourth and fifth place. Oh, Chand giving it everything he's got to catch up to Chuck. As I look down the inside, is he gonna twist it before this right-hander? Is he gonna make a move on him? Hard on the brakes. Oh, great racing there between Chand and Chuck. And Chan takes that 4th position from Chuck in 5th place. Good bumper to bumper racing between these two guys. Still the battle on the track at the moment. Roger strong on to that 1st place. Just over 9 minutes remain this 3rd and final race from Spa. But great little battle at the moment here between Chand and Chuck. Is Chuck going to look down the outside? I didn't quite pull it off this time. But Chuck's really giving it everything he's got to catch up to Chand. Not too far behind is Wilson in 6th place, chasing these two guys down. Not too... Wilson now ruining the mix now. Catching up to Chuck and Chand. Good 3-car battle going off here, guys. Great racing between these three. Hard on the brakes before the right left-hander, before going to the start finish straight, and Chand just manages to hang on from Chuck and Molson. Not too far behind also with Jerry Smiles catching up. Unforgiven in 8th. Also getting in the mix is Unforgiven now. Unforgiven chasing down Molson. Jerry Smiles and Molson. Ice Chan on into that 4th place. Hard on the power down this nice straight, down this back straight. Chan's now really feeling it from Chuck. Is Chuck going to look down this outside? Almost neck and neck between these two guys, but Chan just manages to hang on to that 4th place from Chuck, Molson and Jerry Smiles and Unforgiven. Good 3, nearly 4-car battle going off here. Just over 7 minutes remaining this 3rd and final race from Spa. But we've got a right ding-a-ling-a-ling-long burn off between these 4 guys. Fantastic racing. Chuck really piling that pressure now. Chuck on look down the outside of Chan. Does he take him? It looks like Chan's going to keep the line. And he does. Chan manages to have that 4th place from Chuck in 5th. Wilson, Jerry Smiles and Unforgiven. These 4 guys having a great little battle here. Loving these dry conditions. Around the left-handers. 4 guys really battling it out here. Chuck having a little look down the outside, but no, Chan manages to hang on to that 4th place. Molson now really giving it everything he's got. Little spin there, back there by Paul. Unlucky there for Paul. Paul goes down into 7th place from Unforgiven in 8th. What we got here, guys? 3, 4, 5 cars in the battle. Not too far behind is Unforgiven. Putting a bit of a charge on onto this group. Chuck adding to that 4th place from Molson. Molson's giving it everything he's got, but Molson's really the push now from Jerry Smiles. Comes to right-handers, Molson's going to have a little look out on the brakes. There's Chuck in 4th. Molson rolls up into 5th place from Jerry Smiles, Paul and Unforgiven. Fantastic racing for this 3rd and final race from Spa. Nothing at all between these 3, 4 and 5 cars in the battle. There's Chuck in 4th. He's trying his level best to pull away from this pack behind him that's chasing him down. There's Molson. Most of them in 5th. On the right, look at Chuck. Round the right hand and right up his bumper, and also Paul and Jerry Smiles on a little battle back there. There's Jerry Smiles in 6th and Paul in 7th, all not too far behind us. Unforgiven in 8th place. As Wilson have a look down the outside. Is he going to take it? He's put the power down. Switch there by Wilson, but keeps it on track. Chance slowing onto that 3rd place. Oh, loads of cars in the battle here. This is what we want to see, guys, from Spa. Great racing by the Ultimate Racing League. Out on the brakes, first gear, 40 mile an hour, plus on Molson on to that 4th place. There's Chuck in 5th. Chuck now's really getting chased down now by Paul. Jerry Smiles not too far behind either, also in the mix is Unforgiven. Coming to the back straight, is he going to have a little look? Paul has a little look, almost neck and neck now between Chuck and Paul. Going to be hard on the brakes, and Paul takes him, and Paul goes up into 5th place. Great racing there by Paul to take that 5th position. Oh, and Chuck takes it back off him. Oh, great racing here by Chuck and Paul. Unforgiven and Jerry Smiles. Fantastic stuff. Only 3 minutes and 17 seconds remain in this first race. Quick look up front, guys. See how Roger's doing. Roger's got a fantastic 5-second lead now over Callum. Great racing there by Roger. Pulling away from Callum. There's Callum in 2nd. Ice Chan in 3rd. Wilson in 4th. Battle at the moment is between Chuck and Paul. Not too far behind, is Unforgiven and Jerry Smiles. Paul goes a little bit wide there onto the down stuff. Paul's giving it everything he's got to chase down Chuck. But Chuck's got a nice 1.384 second lead now over Paul. Great racing there by Chuck. Doing his little best to pull away from Paul, but Chuck's chasing down Molson. There's Paul in 6th. Not too far behind is Unforgiven. Jerry Smiles and Hodgie. There's Callum in 2nd place, but Roger's got a nice nearly 6-second lead now over Callum. Callum's got a nice 11-second lead over Chan. So the battle of the track at the moment is with Ice Chan in 3rd, Molson in 4th. Chuck in 5th, Paul, Unforgiven, Jerry Smiles. Just a few more corners, guys. I think Molson will be close enough to make a move on Chan. Loving this track is Molson, and some great racing tonight. In 4th place, station down Ice Chan. In 3rd place, just 1 minute 11 seconds remain. This 3rd and final race from Spa. Not too far behind is Chuck. Ice Chan hanging on for dear life. Really feeling it now from Molson. Molson has a little look. He's definitely close enough, almost bumper to bumper between these 2 guys. Between 3rd and 4th position. Just a quick look up front, guys. We're coming towards the not too far off the end of the 3rd and final race. Here's Wadru, 1st place over the start finish straight. Got a nice comfy nearly 6-second. Well, he has got a 6-second lead now over Callum. The battle rages on now between Chand and Molson for that 3rd and 4th place. taking up in 5th position as Chuck, Paul, Unforgiven, Jerry smiled, hard on the brakes, first gear, right-hander. Molson's giving it everything he's got to catch Chand to take that 3rd place. As Molson got the balls to catch Chand, really giving it everything he's got. Molson has a look down the outside of Chand, but I think Chand's going to keep the line, and he does. Chand keeps the line and keeps that 3rd position from Molson in 4th place. Really good little battle going through between these two guys for 3rd and 4th position. I don't think I'll be putting any money on these two guys, it's so close between these two. Molson open, Chan makes a little mistake so he can take that 3rd position. Chan, now his heart rate is really racing there now with the pressure from Molson. He's going to take a look down this right-hander. Oh, not this time, but he's definitely close enough to make a move. His Molson on Chand. Wadru brings it home in 1st place. Great racing there, great win there by Wadru to take the 3rd and final racing from Spa. Cameron brings it home in 2nd. The battle on the track at the moment between Molson and Chand still. Oh, is Molson going to take him? And he doesn't. Molson, is he going to hang on? Little twist there by Chand. Almost taking it between these two guys, and Molson just takes it from Chand. Molson takes 3rd from Chand in 4th. Chuck, Paul, Unforgiven and Jerry smiles, followed by Hodgie in 9th place. Fantastic racing from Spa on the 3rd and final race, and congratulations to Wadru taking the 3rd and final racing from Spa, sponsored by upshiftstore.co.uk. So again guys, the 3rd and final race brings out all the best in the races, and we'll see you guys next Sunday about the same time.